Chris, you have another intro? My bad, we're interrupting.
Hey, welcome back to the CCTV Podcast. I'm Chris.
I'm Colt.
I'm Thomas.
And I'm tired.
Welcome to the 5th episode.
5th episode.
Wow.
Number 5. Welcome back.
Christmas, just 2 weeks away.
Oh, we got to do a Christmas episode actually. Because Christmas is on the Monday we record on. So in 2 weeks we're going to have to do a Sunday episode maybe. So we don't record on Monday.
That sounds very
I was
jolly.
thinking about that as well.
Everyone, what are you waiting for Christmas for?
Send
To
us your
get-
Christmas list.
Everyone, send us a Christmas list and maybe...
If you're a good kid this
if
year,
you're a good listener.
you might get it.
No.
Yeah, we don't have the
And
funds.
if you like
No.
green fuel, we're going to send you coal.
What?
Hey? Hey, so I was going to save this for the end, but since Christmas is just around the corner,
2 weeks away.
there are the 5 main meat groups. You guys are obviously meat eaters. Let's go.
It's fine. I thought meat was one group.
No, as an individual. You'll get it. You'll get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
How would you rank these from least favourite to most favourite? Pork, lamb, chicken, beef, turkey.
Like a Christmas dinner, like Christmas lunch.
General or Christmas, whatever.
I'm thinking Christmas roast, like a Christmas. I'm going ham number 1, dude.
Yep.
Ham is number 1
We're
pick.
not going general?
Well, that's what I'm going with. But Tom, take it away.
You said
Come on.
Christmas. You
No,
said
Look back at the recording. We've
you
only
said
just started.
bringing up Christmas, and then you said
You want some prime to wake up? Drink prime.
yeah. You said speaking of Christmas, rank these meats. I thought you meant like
Yeah, but in general.
in general. I'm
Yeah.
going ham number 1.
Okay, so the same thing so far.
Yeah.
It's an absurdity.
What's your number
You
1?
run through your list and then
What are the other
we'll clean
4?
it up.
The other 4: lamb, chicken, beef, turkey.
Oh no, chicken number 1.
Okay.
Obviously.
Yeah,
Chicken is
what
number
about-
1 for sure.
Yep. I think we need to come to a consensus on this. We've got too many drafts, too
Yeah.
divisional.
Well,
We need-
I already don't agree, but
What?
What? Chicken is number 1.
Absolutely.
Probably beef. Did you say beef?
yeah.
Probably go beef number 2.
So when I say beef and pork, I mean any sort. You can go with a steak, or you can go with a meat patty.
A ball would have fell off.
Hey, that's okay.
Chicken's number 1.
Absolutely.
Honestly, turkey is last. I have
Yeah,
turkey maybe once in 2 years.
I disagree with that all the way.
I do
I-
not like turkey.
I disagree entirely.
It was turkey your number 1?
Yeah,
Turkey's my third.
turkey's my favorite, man.
It is pretty mid. I could be swayed to put it in mid
In
for sure,
mid.
but it's not beating chicken.
No,
No.
doesn't beat chicken.
No.
Turkey's the best.
What were the other ones?
Lamb and pork.
beef.
I don't like pork.
You
Just
said
naturally.
ham was
you
your
said
favorite.
ham.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like ham slice, like ham leg.
When I
I'm thinking like a pork.
Did I not just explain that when I say pork or beef, I mean any sort?
I don't like pork roast. I just think of pork roast and I think of pork. I don't like pork roast at all.
Yeah, bacon
don't-
comes under pork as well, Tom.
I don't really like bacon.
It's all things ham and pork.
Yeah, but ham by itself.
It's not from a different animal.
No, but ham is, dude, they're like different. Not different, but like,
So you don't like pork belly at all?
no, not that much.
No.
Okay, can we do chicken, beef, turkey, then lamb, then pork?
Yeah. That's probably,
What's your issue?
that's my
Chris?
list,
What's
for
your
sure.
issue?
My list goes
You've written it
from
down.
best to worst. Turkey, chicken, pork, lamb, beef.
Beef last.
Beef last and turkey first?
Beef
Yeah.
last.
Not a big fan.
How is beef last?
How is turkey first? It doesn't taste like anything.
Turkey's
gas.
the best.
It's just like
You
plain.
can have after the Christmas is done. This is just for a Christmas term now. After Christmas is done, you've got the leftovers. So you can have a turkey sandwich.
Yep,
You can have a turkey slider.
I guess.
If you're too fucking lazy, you can just have turkey straight from the plate.
Word.
Hot, cold doesn't
That's the
matter.
only time I have turkey.
Turkey's the fucking best.
Cold cuts.
Turkey goes hard. Put some cranberry sauce on there. Put some apple sauce on there.
This man's
I've never had
talking right
applesauce.
now.
I'm cooking.
I've never had applesauce.
Leave it in the comments. Is turkey better than chicken?
Let us know down in the comments.
Should KFC change its name?
We're just addicted to the numbers now. Comment,
Yeah.
comment, like, share.
I think you banged the engagement for saying, what would you rather?
You
at
banged
the
the
end of-
engagement for looking like Down syndrome Shane Gillis, apparently.
Yeah,
Every comment Every 5 comments
Thinks you're Shane Gillis.
with
And the
Down
thing is, I
syndrome.
don't know who the fuck they fucking
Is
are.
it Shane Gillis with Down syndrome talking about Ben 10 and piss walls?
Yeah. I saw one that was like, I got so hyped. I thought Shane Gillis was talking about Ben 10, but it wasn't. I was sad. I was like, okay, dude.
Oh.
And I saw one that was like, Shane Gillis jokes about looking like he has Down syndrome. But then I thought I found him just then, and I was like, God damn it.
Chris, what do you say about these allegations
That you look like Shane Gillis.
with Downs?
I've never been to Uber before.
Okay.
All right.
You might have it.
Do you want me to run through what today is?
Oh, yeah, you're doing
Yeah.
your
Good.
daily thing. I
Yeah.
totally forgot about that.
All
I
right,
was gonna try
so
and find a tragedy.
today is not so like filled up like the day yesterday. It's filled up with all these like celebrations that happen around the world. But today we've got celebrate and have a bagel day. Basically,
Awesome.
have a bagel.
I don't think I've ever had one.
Excellent.
Here's a fun fact. The bagel seemed to be created in the late 16th century in Germany before it was a staple baked good in Poland later on in the 17th.
Wow.
What's
Also-
a bagel again?
Bagel is
A
the
bagel.
thing.
Which one's a bagel?
Cringe donut.
Yeah, like,
Ah, facts.
it ain't that great.
I've never had one.
It ain't
What?
that great.
No, that's true, because we were going to go out to the city and get bagels, and that never happened.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I've never had bagel.
Yeah, today's bagel day, but
Oh,
by
boy.
the time you watch it, it's not bagel day, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. Do
Now,
one for a week today. Do one for a week on Sunday or Saturday.
Oh.
today is also Mountain Day.
Oh, boy.
Go on a hike, hug a mountain, love a mountain. Remember that our landscape is made of them.
What's your favourite mountain, guys?
Kilimanjaro.
I like the one in Pompeii that killed everyone.
I think that's called a volcano.
It's a volcano.
It was a mountain once.
Not really.
At least in Doctor
I
Who.
don't think volcanoes. I think they're just called volcano. I don't think they're called mountains at one
Well,
point.
it was a mountain, and then
I like Mount Fuji. Reminds me of anime.
Okay. Okay.
What else happened today, Chris?
all right. We're in the midst of Hanukkah, so
Oh,
Are we?
yes.
any Jewish people out there that are celebrating Hanukkah or practicing it, good on you.
Yep.
Have fun.
Let's just skip right from talking about Hanukkah to the Israel-Palestine conflict, guys.
Okay.
And we have birthdays as well.
Hey!
Whose famous birthday is it?
I think Richard Pryor died today as well.
So Rachel McAdams, it's her birthday today.
No.
Still looks gorgeous, even though she's like 50
We're
something.
doing a
Okay,
couple
okay.
shout-outs for the celebrities. Lovely.
David Hasselhoff.
Oh, how
Well-
old is he? Take a guess.
SpongeBob movie.
Yeah. Over top of his chest.
And Knight Rider.
Yes.
I'd say
Fucking
he
kid.
is. How old do you think he is?
Too old.
I'd
What
say,
else, Chris?
I'd say
What's-
66.
Oh, you've got the number?
Yeah, I got the number. 71.
Damn. I was
Damn.
about to say 70, I swear.
Hoff
good
looks
for his-
good.
Good for his age.
Julia Roberts, someone else who looks fantastic for her age.
I know the name. I could not picture her.
Is she the girl from Roger Rabbit?
No.
No.
Is it Monica from Friends?
No, that's a cartoon.
I can't.
Julia Roberts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Still got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Julia Roberts.
don't
Love
know
her.
who she is, but good on her.
Yeah.
And then the last one, I don't think I need to find a photo of her. Haley Steinfeld.
How old is she?
She is
25?
20. No.
24.
She's like 23.
I also don't know this
She's
person.
only slightly older than us.
She's real big on the scene now. Kind of new. Like
Love her in
What's-
Hawkeye.
10.
Great
10.
Christmas show.
Just 10.
She's a 10.
Okay.
She's not 10.
I trust you, Tom.
Early 20s.
Oh, she's
Even though
26. Holy
every
shit.
college class of yours is apparently 10s galore.
Yeah, dude. Just trust me.
Okay, yeah, sure. That's pretty much it. Yeah, nothing's really going on today. But happy birthday to all those people. Happy birthday if it's your birthday when you're watching this, or if you're not watching it right now. Happy birthday.
Yep. Let's just sing happy birthday to everyone.
Panjangimon.
Oh, Panjangimon. That'd be sick. That'd be electric.
All right.
This comes out 15th and 16th.
Excellent. I killed a ton of spiders in the last, 5 days.
What?
I killed a lot of spiders in the last couple of days.
I don't think I've killed one.
Proud of you.
I don't think I've killed one in the last 2 months.
Yeah.
I don't kill them first off. I get jacked too.
I killed 5. I killed 2 in my room, 1 in the shed, and 2 in the toilet in the same sitting.
Oh, in the same
in
sitting.
the same setting.
God damn.
Spider killing
Shit.
machine, dude.
And I just make friends with them.
Dude, dude. I see a spider, I get Jack or Mum on the scene. I don't operate that way. I can't.
I was like in the lethal game hit. What's it called?
The hit game Lethal Custody? Custody?
Oh, he screwed the whole thing up.
Lethal
In the
Company.
hit game Lethal Company, I was like,
Oh.
when you hit the spider with the sign, that was me. But I
I
was
fucking love that game.
scaredly trying to squish it between my fingers with toilet paper.
Ah.
I'm feeling it.
So, yeah.
Ugh.
So, if you get Jack to smash out the spiders, if he gets stuck on one, would you help Jack off a spider?
No.
Okay.
No.
Sorry. It was sitting there.
You a spider hater, Chris?
No, I love them.
No.
Do you not kill spiders?
No.
You pat me on the shoulder for killing 5 like a second ago.
Yeah, because you did something a little bit manly. Like,
A little bit manly. Okay, give me a break.
Are you one of the type that
You're
like
drinking a pink drink, okay? Give me a break.
yeah, drink a pink prime?
drink prime.
Do you
Turn the logo to face the camera. There we go.
Just I pour it to the side, it goes down.
What was I saying? When you see a spider, are you the type to try and put it in like a cup and throw it outside?
I don't throw it outside, no.
I murder. I murder every
arrest
time.
it. But if it's a huntsman, I leave it inside.
I killed a spider on the first episode of this podcast.
Fact.
You
And it
did.
crawled like on you.
Yeah. I don't know why I looked there, it wasn't there.
Yeah,
wasn't there?
different room.
I'm like, as soon as I see a spider, I'm looking for a shoe.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I'm fine with spiders.
I can't
Yeah,
operate.
I sent you that video of like my new friends.
Yeah, I can't
Harvey.
do it.
Well, do you remember at our old primary school, it was like the last week before it closed, there was that spider in the top corner, and everyone called it
I
Henry.
think I do remember this actually.
And like it was a whole thing like, Henry the spider, he's here until the end. And then the last day he went missing and everyone went looking for him. It's like Australia. All the kids go looking for a spider.
Yeah.
Snakes though, they can fuck themselves.
Yeah, I don't like
I haven't-
snakes, man.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a snake in its snow.
Damn.
Like Dr. Seuss.
Sort of,
I think I've
sort
sneezed
of,
snakes into
sort of
snow.
poor
I've
pussycat.
sneed a snake and I've feed a snake, but I've never seen a snake.
So who's your favourite racist?
Okay.
Whoa, where'd that come in?
Next question. Do you have a question?
Probably the guy from Mad Max, the old ones.
Got no
Mel
idea.
Gibson.
He's racist.
He said some stuff about Jewish people, and if you want to call them a race, then feel free to.
There's a lot of things getting said about Jewish people at the moment.
Yeah,
Who's
let's
your
go back to the
favourite
Israel
racist?
Palestine.
Oh, I know.
Who's your
Thomas, well, let's take bets. Who do you think's gonna win?
I don't know the difference. I don't know. I don't have the ball knowledge.
Hey, so Elimination Chamber's coming to Australia.
Uh-huh.
Rhea Ripley was on Australian radio the other day.
By Jove.
Actually. Did she remember me?
Yes, absolutely. She said, shout out to that homeboy Tommy.
Shout out to the CCTV podcast. They're putting in work down in Adelaide, her
yeah.
home state.
Well, she was talking about the fact that if they were to come back after Elimination Chamber to do another show, because it's going to be working out pretty well, they're either going to do it in WA again, or she would prefer to do it in Adelaide.
That'd be sick.
So I'm telling you now,
Let's get her here.
if tickets go on sale for whatever it is, I don't care,
Do a
in
podcast
Adelaide,
from the marina.
Inside, just like the fireworks going off. Like,
I'm instantly getting 3 tickets. We're going.
that'd be sick. I would go.
Absolutely.
Let's print out a flag of me and her in that photo. and
Honestly,
just hold it up.
I thought you were going to say a different flag after what he's been talking
Nah,
about.
It'd be
It
sick
was like,
though.
nah.
We held the flag
brought
up.
the racists. What do you mean after I was
You
talking?
brought up Palestine and all that shit.
Oh.
It would be sick though.
Hey, it might be all done and finished with by the time this goes up.
Israel Palestine.
Yeah.
Who do you think's going to win?
Anyway,
Let's make light of this tragedy.
um,
It makes me giggle.
Okay.
so when I was going through the shorts that you've been doing, you mentioned like the stand behind the chairs and wait until like I can wait here all day, class. Another strike on the board.
Yes.
Found out they can't legally keep you in. Like
Okay.
after the final siren happens, like you can go.
Chris, are you one of those guys that was like,
We were
if
pussies.
the teacher doesn't show up to class, I can leave legally?
We did that. We did
You
that.
would be the type sitting at the door. It's been 5 minutes and legally we can leave.
That bitch science teacher at our high school. She was late to class by 20 minutes. Everyone went, well, let's just leave. And everyone started leaving. But after 30 minutes, I'm like, yeah, I'm going. And we all left. She rocked up almost at the end of class and got us all like in trouble. So they've all gone. And we were like, she didn't rock up to class at all. Turns out she was late. Like, to school. So.
Yeah.
Sucks to be you.
God, I hated those kids. They were like, well, it's been 7 minutes, and legally, that means we can leave class.
So as the kids are like bringing snacks into class and smell like weed,
Yeah.
you know, they're just looking for any excuse.
And you just get out. They're just throwing laws that you do not know.
They were going to throw stuff at the teacher from the back of the room
Yeah.
to get out.
I was such a good boy in English class. I got to eat my lunch early. I got to go out and everything. Then it came to science.
Chris can't go 4 minutes without name dropping someone from school,
primary
school.
I hate Dane for this. I hate him so much.
We'll mention Dan. I mean, Dan's alright.
We had like it was 3 science classes all like together because we were studying the same thing, and we were all going to do a practice test the next week. So for a full week, we talked about evolution and everything, and like the Big Bang, and like we were doing all of that. And I went to Dan, I'm like, well, I don't believe in all that stuff. Like my religion, I believe in that. And he goes, Miss, Chris doesn't believe in this and can't do it. And everyone looked just like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, and I like bowed my head down.
You bowed your head down, got on your knees, and prayed.
Yeah, I was like, please get me out of this
Lord,
class.
deliver me from evil.
Alhamdulillah.
Forgive me for what I'm about to do.
Later on, when they were bringing out like the practice test to sit down, I'm looking at him like, well, I haven't been listening because I don't want to do this. And Dane's like, do you want me to get the teacher? I'm like, no, Dane, I'll fucking just write different things. And he put his hand up. The bitch teacher that I was mentioning before, she came over and goes, what's wrong, Dane? And I'm like, Dane, shut the fuck up. And he's like, Chris can't do this test. And she goes, why can't you do the test, Chris? I'm like, I can do the test, it's just that I don't want to. Like, this is against my religion.
I don't want to.
And she goes, well, you need to do it because your religion is fake and it's stupid.
Oh.
Whoa.
So you know what I did? Tore up the test and walked out.
Haymaker. Bang.
Yeah,
Clocker.
no, that's fucked up.
I failed the class, but fuck that
God
bitch.
damn.
Yeah, fair enough.
And you know what? She's not working there anymore. I know that for a
I
fact.
don't think anyone is.
A lot of
Yeah, they're all old.
our teachers are gone.
Yeah.
I know
God
two.
rest their souls.
I know 2 that are still there. One of them I didn't like. One of them I loved, and don't know how long they're going to hold on to them because the school's gone to shit.
Just on the same thing as schools. I remember in high school when you get there, like you'd be able to have the healthy snack,
Yeah.
and there's 2 sides of this.
It's brain food.
Yeah, I remember kids would bring the messiest thing. They'd bring like a whole orange and peel it in class, and like wet juicy ends.
No more pomegranate.
I used to bring strawberries, and I remember Tom.
Oh,
you remember
no.
the guy that starts with E? That was our friend.
Yeah.
He ate an entire strawberry whole,
Oh.
like swallowed it, and it was one of the funniest things. I think he almost died. Like, I don't know why. It was in math class. It was a terrible math class, and it was just like, "Hey, you want a strawberry?" And I don't know why. I don't know how it came to, "Hey, you should eat it whole." But he tried to, and he swallowed it whole, and it's a strawberry.
It's a big Colt got like the S-tier strawberries, like the giant ones.
Oh yeah.
You're not worse than that
He's
though.
bodied that.
Like, he almost died. Like, he genuinely was like swallowing it, and he was going red in the face, and he was like,
Yeah.
great.
But you know what's worse than that?
What's that?
One of my old friends, back in the old school, he ate apples whole, like every day.
God.
And like he was 2 seconds away from getting cyanide poisoning. Like he'd eat it like normal, and then when you go around the little bits at the top and the bottom,
Yeah.
instead of that, he would just bite off the top and then bite off the bottom, and it came to the last little crunchy bit in the middle, and then just sat there chewing it and then ate it.
Fucker was hungry.
Yeah, wait. Speaking of strawberries,
And then when it got hot, watermelons came out. Same thing.
God damn.
Wait, he was eating the whole.
Yep.
Rinds and all?
Yeah.
God damn.
I don't like watermelon, so I just gave it to him, and then he continued
You
doing
don't
it.
like watermelon?
Nah.
You ate the pink bit, and he ate the green bit, and that's how you became friends.
No, we became friends because we kicked each other in the shins.
Okay.
Was your friend a horse?
No. We used to do this thing where, like, it was an accident. I walked past him and I accidentally tripped him up, so he kicked me in the shin, and I kicked him in the shin. End of the day. Next day, we did the same thing, and it got to the point where we were kicking each other in the shin so fucking hard that our parents had to call a meeting because we were all, like, black and blue, and we became friends.
Oh, yeah.
What's up? What's up, Tom?
Speaking of strawberries, I remember in primary school, there was a girl who was deadly allergic to strawberries. And I always sat next to you and I was hyped. Like, I could probably snag a strawberry from you every single day from primary school. And I was living it. I was living it up, bro. I snagged like a custard tart from one kid. I snagged some fruit from Colt. He'd bring like his nachos and crap. But I remember there was a girl who was like deathly allergic to strawberries.
Yeah.
And it got strawberries banned at school. And we had to like clean stuff and it pissed me off.
Yeah.
Because strawberries are S tier.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I don't care if you're allergic to strawberries or allergic to a fruit or a food. I just bring it. It doesn't matter. Just don't eat it.
Yeah, just get away.
Yeah. I'll be honest.
I want my yummy
She
snack
watches.
time and brain power. She watches.
She watches. Grow up.
Real, actually.
Actual.
Imagine being allergic.
Yeah. I'll be around red food and pink food, but I won't eat it because I'm a normal person.
Yep, don't throw a fuss.
But yeah, if you're in a room with like peanuts and you're like, I can't eat them or I'll die.
You know what? Yeah, I'm going to call you out. I went without strawberry milkshakes for years. I had
Facts.
to go with vanilla.
Exactly.
And you know what? Vanilla's great.
Terrible.
Peanuts
thank
aren't
you.
allowed on planes anymore?
Peanuts aren't allowed on planes?
No.
It's canine.
Because these pussies are like, I can't be in this, I can't eat peanuts.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Honestly.
The game's
Walk.
game.
You got to
Walk.
thin it out. You got to be like, what's that Scandinavian country where they don't let you birth Down syndrome people? Seriously?
That's real?
Yeah, they're like big into like eugenics up there.
I thought it was going to be you can't eat peanuts or something.
No.
Wasn't expecting that.
Well,
What
that's
do I
what I'm
Google to find
saying.
this?
We gotta. If you have an allergy to peanuts, you gotta get exposed. I'm sorry. Only the strong survive.
What do I Google to find the answer to that question? Who
Find the
can't
answer.
have Down syndrome kids?
I don't know. Look up Icelandic eugenics. I don't know. Not Icelandic. What are those places? Scandinavian eugenics.
It would be
It'll
awesome.
come up. You'll find it.
Scandinavian hairline is the first one, which is weird. It's for eugenics.
EUGENIC. Yes.
UGAN.
I'm just trying to screw them up. Go on.
What else is going on? Not really much on my list anymore. Did you see that the day before came out finally? That fake game?
Yeah, I've heard that's just like a shitty asset flip
Yep.
fake game.
It's
Yeah,
all fake.
it's all
like-
fake.
People trying to get into servers, it was impossible. And then when people finally got into servers, it was like sandbox, like what can we do here? Lots and lots of glitches. After like 10 videos, I finally watched Charlie do it.
Pretty
Penguin.
cool. Yeah,
It's Iceland.
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 Look at that. I was on
Because you
top of
can,
it.
with the rise of prenatal screening tests, you can see if your baby has Down syndrome, and that has significantly decreased to
Fair
close
enough.
to 100% of screenings.
Yep.
In the early 2000s, since then, nearly 100% of the vast majority of women terminate the pregnancy after receiving a positive test because they can pre-screen it. God
And-
damn, Iceland's built like that?
Yeah, and I think we need to do the same thing everywhere to peanut allergy people. Early peanut exposure. If you can't, maybe we could do a saw trap out of it. Oh, that would be
Yeah,
great.
Facts.
That'd be great. Instead of like a pit of needles, it's like a floor of peanuts.
Yeah.
And it's, if you have the will to live, you've got to crawl through this
Mortality
tube.
rate 100.
Exactly. As soon as babies are born, you roll them down a little slippery dip,
Yeah.
straight into a saw trap.
Yeah.
It's like a Lego
Belly
pit.
flop on a pizza.
It's like a Lego pit. Just peanuts.
I'm so glad that you brought up Lego, because I got a story about Lego. I stuck the Lego piece. I looked it up. Lego piece 35338. It's a red translucent slope 1x1. I
Okay.
stuck it up my nose when I was little. And I stuck it up so far that we needed to go to the doctors.
I've done that a couple of times as a kid.
Stuck Lego up your nose?
Yeah.
And
I
up
also-
your asshole?
I I don't know.
I didn't do that. Though. I was
Just
just
like a whole bag of
And
jelly
then
beans on my ass.
I ate a lot of coins and marbles as a kid. Not a joke. I remember I saw the marbles in a vase once, and I ate like 2. And then
you ate 2. You were like the first one.
Whoa, yummy, yummy.
it's so nice. I had to do it twice.
How'd you get to the second one?
Power, just pure
You
core
got
strength.
the energy from the first one.
Yeah.
You ate
And
the
then-
first one. You're like, maybe it's one of those foods that grows on you. Maybe I don't have a refined
Yeah.
palate. And you picked up like a swirly one, and you're like,
Yeah. Like a green one instead of like a blue one. I was like, maybe. And then I remember eating 2 5-cent coins. So vivid. I remember picking them up and going, and just putting them down.
coins are so grotty. Like,
I got an immune system of an athlete right now. I'm a machine. I don't eat vitamins. I eat coins.
you just lick doorknobs, dude.
You search in between the couches. Ooh, he's kitty.
Dude, straight up. I remember seeing it on like, it was on like the counter. And I like beelined for it. I was like, bang, bang. It was gone within like 2 seconds. I was bodied like 10 cents. Just like that.
Oh,
Like a prison wallet, but for later.
there's a photo in like the kids' photo album of me when I was like maybe 5 or 6, and like running around in the autumn season with all the leaves in the background. Like really nice photo. And Mum was showing me all these photos. She goes, "That was the first day that you went to hospital because you were choking." I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, after we took the photo, you picked up a leaf and started eating it.
Damn.
Chris, we need to talk about how many times you've been to hospital.
That wasn't the first time I ate a leaf either.
God damn it, dude. You
The
go to
ne-
the hospital like every few weeks.
The next day, I had another one and I choked on it as well.
You're a fucking.
I don't
You're a
obviously.
dumbass kid, man.
I don't remember. Obviously, I blacked out. No, but she told me it's like, yeah, you ate it, and then you went to hospital because you were choking, and then the next day after you got out of hospital, you went out to the backyard and did the same thing.
Yeah.
I just imagine like he's trying to breathe in the leaf like perfectly, flies down and covers his windpipe, and he's like, and just blacks out standing. Chris, we seriously need to talk about this. You go to hospital. That's like your second residence.
Yeah.
Oh well,
Yeah, like a room.
I go to hospital quite a bit right now.
They know you by first name at the fucking.
Chris is
emergency.
back. Oh.
You're dapping them up with like people that have like a month to live because you've seen them that long.
Well, see, during school years, I went to hospital at least once a year because of injuries, especially
God,
concussions.
Once a month, dude.
Like I've had 5 concussions by this time.
Woof.
You have CTE probably, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck
yeah,
you mean?
You probably have CTE.
Yeah.
No, but I go to hospital at least 3 times a year during these years because of my hernia. Like, it gets really bad, but the thing is,
And your ear.
they can't do anything about it unless it's life-threatening. When the pain gets really bad, I need to go in to have them decide, and every single time they're like, not yet. What do you mean not yet? I'm in fucking agony.
Yeah, you're kind of a victim.
Yeah, you've gone in for your ear, for your hernia, for falling, for headbutting Tom, for headaches,
Headaches.
well, migraine, whatever.
What caused you to be in that photo, like dead?
Yeah.
My brain was swelling up.
There's one iconic photo, and I actually want you to put it up, Tom.
No.
Can we do that?
No.
But it's
You do not
an
have my
icon-
permission.
it's
Iconic.
hilarious.
It's an iconic photo.
No.
Of
Look
Chris
dead.
just like dead.
You could.
But it's like his head. It's like a 45-degree. Like a 45.
Okay, what if
I-
we edit
I
it?
missed-
What if we put it black and white and we do like 1916 soldier recovering from Spanish flu?
I missed the first 3 weeks of year 9 because of that. I was in hospital a couple of weeks after Christmas. I was in such agony. The family came over for Christmas, but didn't get to see them because I was in pain. Ended up in hospital. My cousins, they just rocked up and they're like, "Hey Chris, how you going?" I'm like, "All right." And no, I was in fucking agony every single day of my life.
It's such a good photo, dude.
And you know
just
what?
imagining it the whole time.
Yeah.
And you know
Your
what?
family coming to your bedside, be like, "Merry Christmas."
I imagine just like, okay, it's completely silent. Tom, you be the family, I'll be Chris.
I wouldn't say anything.
But my brain was just failing in every way possible. That it couldn't control muscles, so no, you do CPR.
Let's do it.
Chest compressions, chest compressions, chest compressions.
I do mouth to mouth.
Chris, I'll be you. You be the doctor, and Thomas, you be his family.
How long's he got to live? It can't be long. Look at him, man.
But it got so bad that I couldn't control muscles, so I couldn't control my bowels. I was constantly leaking
All right,
in
I'll be
the
him
bed.
again.
I was constantly leaking in the bed. After 2 weeks of that, when I finally started feeling better and it was great, it was the best time of my life. I felt amazing. I was on top of the world. Like, you know when you've had 5 really shit nights of sleep and then you have that really good one that you wake up and you feel like you could take over the country?
Yes, sir.
Feel like you can punch a baby in the face.
Look at that,
Felt amazing. And after 24 hours and I got released and everything, I got home. That same girl that's allergic to strawberries,
Whore.
we were hanging out at my house.
Riz.
And we were chilling out. We were watching Friends. I remember watching Friends. R.I.P. Matthew Perry. And
Doja Cat.
suddenly, out of nowhere, the conversation everything started going fuzzy. My hearing went out. I'm like, what's going on? Projectile vomit. And my head just fucking crashed. I passed out. Went back into hospital for another week.
God damn.
I was so ready to go back to school the next day. Missed out another week. Turns out it was just a good day. And ended up back in hospital.
Yeah.
Watching Friends. God, these guys are funny. And they look at you
But-
and you're just like...
You're basically see-through. Like, you're so white, you're
So
see-through.
Joey does the whole face thing. But no,
Big eyes going like hits a wall in the floor.
it was the first time I actually looked at a screen in all that time. I went all that time without looking at a screen because the lights were off. That window, it had a shade over it. That's all they had. And it was still too bright. Nah, it sucked. And any pain I experienced after that, it's second to none.
I broke your neck, and you.
But I did have a story written down,
Oh, boy.
and it's about you guys being bullies to me.
When?
I
So
believe it.
at the school that we all met each other,
Okay.
Aye.
there were those big set of stairs, like
Yeah.
the big seats.
Yeah.
I agree.
We were at the top of it, and in the coming days beforehand, my knees were a bit iffy. We were at the top of the stairs, and you guys thought it would be funny to play tag, where you both ran away from me. I chased after you, and I just boom, 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 down all the stairs because my leg just gave way. I went to go down the first one, boom, gave way.
The first exact step.
But
I'm just imagining the Family Guy and then Family Guy death pose.
and but there was a teacher that came over to see if I was right. I'm like, stuff you. I'm chasing after these guys because you guys just left without me after I fell down all the stairs.
Winners win, dude.
And you're laughing. Like, you didn't even go, oh my God, are you okay? You just went, fuck you. Run around the corner. So I got up to chase after you. No, leg collapsed again. I got taken into hospital. They were checking it all out. I fucking collapsed down all these stairs and you guys are laughing. I didn't even see you afterwards. I think you went to the Oval or something and just fucking abandoned
Yeah,
me.
we probably were playing like sardines, bro.
We probably fucking won and you lost, dude.
Yeah, winners win, dude.
Man, he's real bad at chasing us. I haven't seen him in ages.
But yeah, I
haven't seen him in days.
I ended up going to hospital because obviously the injuries, but we had to find out why my leg was collapsing. And it took a month for test results and everything to come in to say, everything's clear, but there's one thing that we can try out. And they did a test. It was like, you have Osgood-Schlatter's disease. It was like, what's that? I was growing so fast that the bone here, that the muscle attaches onto, the tendon, just started tearing away because it was growing so quick.
Ooh.
And so all of this is just dead.
You got some good legs on you, though.
Like that,
Good carbs.
that solid thing there, that's just dead muscle. I need to take it taken out.
Oh.
But Yeah, so that's what was happening. You guys were running away from me, and I had muscle tearing off the bone.
Ah, well.
It's like,
You never
guys.
caught us.
Yeah. Whoa, that was a risky move, Chris.
W. Oh.
Got ya.
Huh? Ah,
Fuck.
he's done.
I'll get up and dive.
What? Did I have any questions?
If we want to tie it back to evolution and hospital, I got my first blood clot, and it was in the middle of the periodic table, like learning about the periodic table in
I
science.
was like, I don't remember that one being there. Blood
yeah,
clot.
this is how I remember exactly when it was, because it was like starting to learn about the periodic table. Well, no. It was starting to learn about evolution,
I'm getting a little
and then when I
woozy.
got back, it was the end of the periodic table. I feel like that's two like super fundamental science things.
Pretty significant things that you missed out on in school.
And I just totally, oh well.
Yeah.
The worst part is I got back, like blood clot. I'm in bed. I'm miserable. I can't move. And then I get back and it's like, here's a test. What is iron on the periodic table?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Effie,
Yeah, I know it's Fe.
female.
Yeah.
Iron Man.
Yes. All right. God damn it.
There's hydrogen and helium and lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon everywhere. Nitrogen all through the air. Oxygen so we can breathe. Fluoride for your pretty teeth. Neon to light up the signs.
Chris got that fluoride stare.
ISAP science.
What was I
Still
saying?
seeing
That's
the-
a weird question.
Go on.
But have you ever realized that you're being flirted with? Because I feel like dudes have the tendency to just not read it. And I don't know if I've ever just not been flirted with, but I don't know if I can read people.
I get flirted with quite a bit as a security guard, and a lot of it just seems to be, can we just hurry up and get in? It's, like, it's
Yeah.
free entry. Get the fuck in.
I don't think I've ever read a situation that I'm being flirted in with. I think I just take it as plain like, it's a girl, and then I don't even read the room. It's just one-on-one. It's fine.
Well,
Like Jack and Mum abuse me for it. Because I think I'm just blatantly just do not see signs.
Just anti-res.
Yeah, dude.
oh, well, there was that one girl in photography class that the first few weeks, like she went from being
was like,
across the room
Can you
to
be my
being
model?
on the computer next to me. She asked if she could sit there and move down. Didn't realize it was a flirting thing until one of the last weeks when she just relaxed her legs on my lap, and I went, "So this is what that situation is."
Yo, photography foot job.
Yeah.
Yo.
It was like a whole platonic thing right until that moment. Like, I'm a guy,
Yeah.
and then yeah, we hung out all summer, and then went into the new school year, and that was it.
Jack, do you think I can read when I'm being flirted with? Can you come and say it into a mic?
It was a
I don't think
resounding
you can
no.
read.
It said no. He said no. It said no.
It was a big no.
No.
Is he on the move?
Do you
Jack,
wanna say
do
no?
you think I can read when I'm being flirted with?
Absolutely not.
Exactly. I think I'm just. Jack said it, I'm socially inept. I don't know how to talk to people. I get in a situation. I can only do one-on-ones. I can't do bigger situations. Am I disabled?
I've
Okay.
Take it to
Jack
Iceland.
nodded as you walked
I
away.
have, I've come to the epiphany recently that like having charisma and swag is actually really important. You know?
Yeah. Don't you just boost those in Fortnite?
What do you mean?
Well, not
What do you mean having
Fortnite,
charisma
Fallout.
and swag?
Just fake it till you make it. It's
That's-
working for me, dude.
That's all I could do. Cause I'm very I'm a shrill dude. I'm very quiet, but I just gotta fake being confident,
Yeah.
and that's all I can do.
It's just every day it's a facade for me. You know.
Exactly.
every
Every day I wake
single
up
day.
and I put on a face.
Yeah.
I feel like when I put on my security uniform, my charisma goes up quite a bit.
You reckon?
Yeah, I can feel it. Power
Look in the
struggle.
mirror?
It's a power struggle.
Like posing in the mirror.
Yeah, I think it's power fantasy. You just want to
Yeah.
throw heads. You wanna
Or
kill people.
people I've thrown out. And last night was fucked. Like people were deciding that what'd be funny? Let's unscrew light bulbs and throw them on the ground.
It is funny.
That's sick.
Oh
It's
yeah,
actually pretty
it's
funny.
it's hilarious. And you know what's
Granada, and you're just like,
you know what's even more funny? People that just get fucking hammered and then go and throw up all over in the toilet.
that's hilarious.
That makes me giggle right now just thinking of it.
Yeah. How are things going? I don't think we started with that.
Yeah, fine.
Good
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, I have another question.
Go on.
Have you made it to the adult table at Christmas yet?
Yes,
You have,
absolutely.
Chris?
We had one table. It was the family table.
I've never made it to the
Like
adult
you
table.
remember my nanny and
Really?
granddad's old house? Like it had that massive long table
Yeah.
in the under veranda.
I've never made it to the. I think I made it 1 year, and then I got relegated.
Relegated.
Yeah, to the kids' table.
That's just more.
I'm still at the kids' table. I'm 21.
more evidence of you having no swag, no charisma.
Yeah, dude. I always remember, like, I see the adult table. I made it once, and they were talking about like bands and like family beef, and I was like, this is insane. And then next year I was back on the kids' table, like the 7-year-olds like smacking like mac and cheese. I'm like, God damn it.
I think with my family, you make it once you get to say grace on Christmas. I said it.
That's too much pressure, man.
I got to say
That's
grace.
too much pressure.
I got to say it in 2019 in front of a lot of my family.
Nice.
Damn.
It took me weeks to write down a whole speech, and when I said it, my grandparents were crying. It was like,
I'll be freaking out.
fucking did it.
I
And
couldn't do it.
I got told, can you send that in a text message because I want to save it.
Chris, I see you crying right now. Maybe it's your tiredness.
I'm just fucking tired, man. How much more? Oh, fuck. I still got heaps of this.
Chug, 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 chug.
We like to drink with Chris. Oh.
No.
Quick, get the Prime logo facing the camera.
Facts.
Man, I hate both the people that made that.
So you're an avid on the Christmas adult table?
Huh?
You're one like
I-
a key member
I
of the
hang.
adult table.
I hang. I think I'm the youngest, but I hang. You know, I'm there. I'm talking about drama.
I can't do it. It's sick
Talk
though when
about-
you hear the family beef and like jokes. You're like, wow, this is sick. And then you get relegated, and it's not. It's
The
not good.
quality of jokes go up or down.
Down every time because they're like kids that like don't know how to speak English yet. You're like, what the hell? Got some kids like all weird. They're dressed in like creeper outfits and like in neon shorts. Like, what the hell?
They've got. Are they all
Hey,
iPad
Thomas,
kids?
what
Yeah.
fish? And then they just shove food in their mouth. Ah.
Yeah, there was like iPad kids who like don't know. Like they got like V-Bucks for Christmas. You're like, sick,
They're
dude.
licking their hands and then playing with their tablet.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh,
God damn it.
you play Thomas, and then it's just like, ah, your screen is
like-
crusty.
It's Subway Surfer, but it's like the screen's wet. It's like, God damn it.
I lick the screen so I can move him faster. It's more slick that way.
Yeah.
Shannon and I were talking about this today.
Name drop.
The
She want a
Fortnite.
name in this?
Hey,
Do I have to cut it?
Who cares?
no, it's fine. She
Nah,
watches.
who
She
cares?
loves it.
On YouTube or Spotify or TikTok or Instagram?
She watches it on TikTok, a little bit on YouTube.
Hold that. That's for you. If you're seeing this, it's too late.
I think you're still afraid of her.
No, because you said I was buff. So
No, she didn't.
she said I got buff.
She grittied on you.
She did.
All right.
She also
Whore.
said, "Is that Dane?"
What are you going on?
Not Dane. We were talking about, you know, how they have that music event going on in Fortnite.
The
Oh,
Fortnite festival.
Eminem,
The
No.
weekend.
Solid
It's-
Snake.
Like, it's a fucking huge ass list. I'll
Peter
show
Griffin.
it for you.
Yeah.
Like, I'll name off a couple of the.
The weekend performed today, I think.
Where?
Loot Lake, probably. I don't know.
Like they have the All American Rejects, Billie Eilish, Cranberries, DNCE, Fallout Boy.
this is on right
Florence
now?
and the Machine. Like it's a massive.
It's just
list.
Coachella and Fortnite.
It's
Oh.
and like they've all got like one song, but like the weekend's got several. It's 500 V-Bucks for each song.
What?
Oh, you have to pay for it. Oh, what?
And these are pre-recorded songs?
Also, there's a music bundle that you can purchase for like a really good price, but you get only like half.
I thought it was for free. Like was the Travis Scott concert? You had to pay for that?
That was a different thing. Like that was a whole event.
I thought they were just events.
Yeah, no, it's absolute bullshit.
Why would you pay for that?
Exactly.
How much did you spend?
I have
Yeah, Chris.
I haven't spent anything.
Chris, you're gonna buy it.
No, I'm
Chris, you're
I'm
gonna buy it.
I'm waiting for OG to come
You're
back.
waiting for Doja Cat to get on that list, and then you're gonna buy it.
Shit.
Exactly.
Honestly, out of all of them, probably go for the Billie Eilish one.
And just sit there crying while playing Fortnite. Yeah, nothing changes.
But I was like, that's so bullshit. Like, why are they doing that?
Yeah, I didn't know it was like a cash grab like that. I
Mm.
thought it was all like for free, like an event.
WTF. I used to like Fortnite back when they had Peter Griffin, but now I kind of hate it. now
Back
that it costs money.
Back when they had Peter Griffin, yeah, like
But now
last
that
week.
it costs money, I don't really dig it.
Yeah.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Do you have a question?
I could talk about something.
Okay, do it.
There's an Instagram page.
World War II started it.
There's an Instagram page. It's called What About Bunny, all one word. And it's this dog. I think it's like a poodle. And they're teaching it to talk to people using buttons on the floor.
I've seen this. This is sick.
Shit.
Where the buttons are like, hi. And they get it, they're like, hi, outside, or stranger, here, or something.
Mm.
It's
That's-
really
that's-
interesting because they're getting it to like talk about its dreams and stuff.
Yes.
God
I think
damn.
it's part of like a university study.
I've been watching this one on TikTok since 2021. Like it's been going on
God
for a
damn.
while.
Yeah.
But it started off with just 5 buttons, and when it started picking up
It's
speed,
got a bit
they've
of
got like a whole
vocabulary than Tom.
yeah.
What?
Once that started picking up, other people started doing it with their animals. There was one that like this dog has got some fucking sass. Like the human poured out a couple of biscuits for it to eat, and it went over and it's like cunt. It's like sassy.
I saw one last night, and it was just like a pig that they've domesticated and like let inside,
I love pigs.
and it just kept asking for food. It was just like more vegetables, please, and it was just pressing it over and over. And then when they wouldn't give it,
Thank you for the hot dog.
when they wouldn't let it have the vegetables, it would just leave the room and slam the door.
God damn.
Animals are funny. I wonder what they're thinking.
Yeah.
Well,
If
that's
you're
what
an
the
animal,
buttons are
what
for.
animal would you be?
Damn, you're gonna make it silent right now because we're gonna think about.
I've
this.
got one answer, and it's
Okay,
pretty
you-
S tier.
You
Go
go
on, Tom.
ahead.
Duck. Duck is the best answer
Goose.
for what animal you could be. You can fly, and you can swim, and you get the bread.
Do you know ducks have maze-like vaginas?
I did, yeah.
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 Yeah,
Like
to
swirly, bro.
to avoid
Mm.
the penis, but then they were like,
Yeah. It's adapted, yeah.
Yeah.
But I would go duck for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. You
enjoy
can
the
fly.
maze?
You can swim.
You'd venture the maze, the labyrinth.
Yeah, probably.
Watch out for that minotaur, dude.
Look, game's game. Duck is the S tier pick for what
Think
animal
so?
you'd be. Yeah, big time.
See, I'd like to say monkey because they're my favorite animal.
Monkey
but
would be sick.
I've seen too many pictures of like Brazilian monkey stew for that to feel
Okay.
like a good idea.
I've also seen the ones of like the orangutans sitting in like an empty field, being like, "There used to be trees here,"
You know what?
and it's like depressed.
You know what? 100% good answer. I would be one of those white snow monkeys with the pink faces that are chilling in the hot springs in Japan.
That's sick. I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know, probably the exact photo that I'm
Just
talking.
a dude. It's basically just a person.
Yeah,
Just like,
just chilling
Sitting
in the
there.
hot springs, pink face, white fur.
yeah,
Maybe a couple snacks from the Japanese locals.
yeah. Oh, you'd get fed well for sure.
Oh yeah, I'd be like the. Have
You'd
you
be a
seen?
stealing monkey.
Have you seen those mega fat monkeys? They look like Boogie 2988.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
they look like
Oh,
Wings of
stinky.
Redemption. They
Yeah.
are huge
Yeah, it's
and glorious, and they're they're like the Buddha of monkeys. I
So-
wonder if animals have religions. Do you think they?
do they worship someone?
Do you think they think that far? They're probably their owner, but like maybe
Yeah.
their owner is their own individual god.
Oh my god.
Chris, what animal will you be? What animal would believe in
Oh,
Christianity?
I was just thinking, does Curious George worship the man in the yellow?
Probably, yeah.
Man in the yellow hat.
Monkey is a good choice though.
my animal?
That'd be fun as hell.
I'd be a fly so my life could end real quick.
Okay,
That's based.
No, I'd probably be like an eagle.
that'd be pretty sick actually.
Because I can be a bird that legally cannot be hunted.
I just realized you guys picked like animals that can fly, and
Yeah, I want to do one that can fly.
I just picked like a less smart dude
Yeah,
that's chilling in a hot
you
spring.
could do that if you wanted. You could do that.
I could.
To be fair, if I had
I
to
could do-
choose, if I had to choose one to like just see what's going on, I'd be an anglerfish. Just
See
so,
what's cracking down there.
yeah, exactly.
I could do that like
Also,
this week
I
if I was.
have a fucking lantern. Sweet.
If
fuck.
I was dedicated, I could just go to Japan and go to the hot springs this week.
You did just choose the animal that is closest to us. Like, it's if you saw an animal, you could mistake that as a dude
Yeah,
just chilling in a spa.
there's some ugly people that look like monkeys.
Okay.
Think about it for a second.
That wasn't like a racist thing. I'm just saying like.
No, I didn't say it was.
No, have you seen those people and they just got like wheel ideas?
Yeah.
Like-
High school one.
There are animals out there that they have one specific thing that makes them stand out from the rest. Like kangaroos, they can fucking leap and bound.
Yeah.
You've got fucking those what are they called? Like it's like the gorillas that have the giant throat so they can make a loud
It's all
noise.
one guy. Gorillas.
But
It's all one guy.
what about
I know what you're talking. Actual?
I think so. It's
Like Tame Impala.
I think it's like two guys.
I think Gorillas is one person. Tame
I-
Impala, one
I
person.
think Gorillas is two guys, and the main guy
I'm
is
fucking lost right now.
the main
Gorillas, like-
guy is from Blur. You know the band Blur?
Nope.
With the Blur song 2.
Oh, you're talking about Gorillas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're talking about Gorillas the band.
He did
Yeah.
Gorillas.
Oh,
It was one person, allegedly.
I don't listen to them.
I think they're two people.
Two people, allegedly.
Just like Tame Impala.
Tame Impala, one person, allegedly.
Just like no.
Aussies as well.
I was gonna say
Aussie.
What?
Aussie.
Osborne.
Tame Impala's Aussie. Australian, I think.
Oh, Where's you my just saying.
drugs?
I think he is.
Yeah,
They are.
Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne are the same person.
Oh wow!
Actually-
You know he ate a bat on
Do you know the guy
Stage
from
once?
Foo Fighters does Nirvana?
What? Coco Bain?
no.
Coco Bain was in Foo Fighters?
He was apparently.
Anyway, anglerfish.
Go on.
They've got a fucking light.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
We have lunch right now.
Yeah, but like imagine like you can be like ET and you're like your finger lights up at the end. They've like, are there any other animals that like light up like that?
Hummingbird would be a cool pick.
What about a firefly?
Have you seen a hummingbird's
Yeah, dude.
like their tongue?
Yeah.
Fucking
Like
awesome.
wraps around the head.
Good shout, Firefly. Yeah,
Firefly is probably pretty good.
I heard it's
Good
a good
song.
TV show, but it got cancelled.
yeah, 2 seasons.
Hummingbird would be sick though. I feel like they're very quick and like.
Mm. And they've got a fucking skull that I would love to have because they can take it.
What the
What
fuck is
the
that
hell?
kind of sentence?
It was skull.
I would love to take their skull, mate.
No, I mean like replace it with mine because like
What the fuck are
Tiny?
you talking about?
no, have you like a human sized one? They've got one that like when they because like obviously they smash their beak into trees.
Oh, and you
Into wood.
smash your neck.
Do you need a
on my
fucking
chest.
football? You need the
it's-
bone density of a football helmet so you don't get any
It's
more
the-
CTE.
It's designed in such a way that they're probably going to make cars designed similar to it, so that impact just rushes throughout it, like it goes through without impacting the driver or the passengers.
Okay.
It's fucking
I imagine their head like a. Do you know those cyclist helmets that are like curved and boom and like sharp backwards?
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, I imagine that's what their head's like.
but the other way around. 'cause they
Yeah,
got
I
beaks.
guess. Yeah.
But their tongues are awesome. Like,
What are you saying,
What the
dude?
fuck?
First, you want their skull and their tongues are awesome.
no, have you seen their tongue?
Yes.
It wraps around the back of their head and goes to the top.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Like, where do our tongues finish?
What do you mean? Where do our tongues finish?
Well, eventually it becomes throat, no?
Are you serious?
The tongue's not just like a thing, like it's attached to the rest of us.
Yeah, it's attached.
But what point does it,
ends
become?
at the start of your throat.
So yeah, it becomes throat.
Well, I guess if you want to say it like that. Well,
Yeah.
your uvula doesn't just become. It becomes the throat,
Yeah.
but
What-
it's still a uvula.
What I'm saying is it two different textures? Like you know how the tongue texture is
Yeah.
different to the throat texture. Does it just like grain over, or is it like the Black Sea? Like it just changes color completely.
Let's test. Get in here. Come and see.
What?
Huh?
Come look at your mouth.
Yeah. I gotta see if
Shoot a shot in your
Wow.
mouth
I
while
gotta
I'm
see if my
riding.
tongue connects to my throat or not.
Let's see if we can connect our tongues.
Okay.
So anyway, you guys got any more topics? Because yeah, I'm all out.
I have one. Sometimes I have trouble telling if I'm genuinely feeling an emotion or if I just simulate emotions that I think I'm supposed to feel.
Say that again. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. What?
It was too deep of a question.
So I can't tell sometimes if I'm actually happy and I'm smiling or if I'm just presenting that I'm smiling because
You're
I
a
think I'm meant to
psychopath.
be happy.
I'm definitely faking it.
You're a psychopath.
You know what I mean though?
Yeah, I definitely fake it.
Are you ever just like,
Am I
you ju-
really happy or am I just smiling?
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
100.
That's like a Billie Eilish lyric. I'm 14 and this is deep.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, for sure. Like when I like greet people like entering the gym, I give them a smile. How you doing?
and then you're just straight.
And I go, hey.
You're on your Patrick Bateman shit.
Yeah.
You haven't seen American Psycho.
No, but I know what he's talking about.
I like the scene where he kills Jared Leto.
Jared Leto's in that movie.
Yeah, he gets killed in a scene.
So how do you want to answer that question?
Oh, I was just asking your opinion on it.
I feel like I'm happy quite a lot of the time.
And you're never faking it?
No.
I definitely fake it till I make it.
Yeah, sometimes I just...
I'm happy right now. It's just that I'm not expressing it.
yeah, like if I'm happy and then I just disassociate for a second and I'm like, what am I doing here? Why am I smiling?
I do that all the time. I'll be in like nirvana, bro. I'll be in like flow state, and then I'll like kind of like self-actualize and be like, what am I doing? Like, why am I here? Why am I smiling? Why am I happy?
And then just like...
Then for the rest of the time, I'm like, this is sick. I've ruined good times by doing it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, am I faking it? Am I like an imposter?
Yeah. Or I have the same thing if I'm sad.
The
You know?
imposters, oh my gosh.
If I'm sad, I'll be like, why am I sad? I'll just go default.
Yeah. Why am I sad?
What is the point of being sad? Yeah.
Like a robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I do that a lot.
Yeah. I also wrote down, I've been made fun of before for not crying.
Yeah.
For not showing emotion.
Yeah. I feel like I've made fun of you for not crying.
You're at your Gran's funeral. You're like, hey, Gran, look how fast I can punch.
I've definitely made fun of you for not crying.
Yeah.
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 I remember last day of primary school when we all leave and everyone's in like shambles and tears.
Yeah.
You and the homie were playing like computer.
We were playing a Dragon Ball Flash game.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. We did a full personalized video for our year level, and everyone was in tears. And you and the homie were sitting in the corner, just like playing game. I was like, "There's no way they're not crying right now."
Yeah, I'd
What? Hold on. A bunch of us weren't crying when we were graduating.
we graduated a different year.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know what we were doing? We were playing Minecraft PE.
Nah, dude.
I was just too much of a gamer to care, dude. No, yeah,
I feel like in year 12 as well when we graduated, a lot of people cried.
No.
I didn't because I was a man.
okay.
I'm not.
Put you in a sewer drain.
I fake it. Okay.
I was having my photo taken by everyone. It's like, Chris, get in the shot. Especially
How could
Crystal.
you avoid getting in the shot?
Honest, you know, when you graduate in year 12, they do like that.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Dude, where did you graduate here?
Dude, we did not graduate the same school. We did not graduate the same school.
Bro was like, remember 1945 Hitler Youth? It was a good year. What the fuck?
Chris did it earlier as well, and I had to stop him. I had to change the conversation because he did it twice. We did not.
What I mean is, you know, when they did the tunnel.
Yeah.
I don't know how to. I'm just gonna do that now.
Yeah.
You know when they did the tunnel? Fuck, that's mad.
Yeah, that was crazy. You held him like 4 strong seconds. Like, pointed hand as well.
You started freaking like, oh shit.
Dude, I saw it and I looked at Colt and I was like, no, and I had to like save. God damn.
That's illegal, but don't censor it. I'll pay the fund.
That's the thumbnail.
I'm going to clip it and put it on like,
That's the fucking
that could be a
thumbnail.
good clip on like Instagram or TikTok.
Chris, if you get fined for that, I'll personally pay it.
Oh fuck.
That was crazy. We both had to dive on that and stop him.
That's actually illegal in South Australia, by the way.
Actually?
I didn't.
You didn't
Oh,
see that?
I'm fucked.
Doing. That's
Wait,
why
so-
I was freaking out because that's actually illegal.
I can't do
God
my
damn.
joke anymore.
Do you have a joke about that?
Yeah. What's the difference between a Nazi and a gay man? 45 degrees.
Okay. Okay.
It's the third time he did it.
Yep.
Anyway, so yeah, they do that
For
tunnel.
audio listeners, he just did like the Nazi salute for like 5 straight seconds.
Yeah. Like
It was-
stood up
Yeah,
and did it.
he put his like other fingers over his lip to do
Yeah. He got a comb over as well.
I recreated the
bit.
scene from The Office, the first season.
Yeah.
Got the stapler out.
So I'm going to interrupt
So
real quick.
what the fuck? Okay. No, you were gonna. What?
You're interrupting me. He's interrupting you.
I've realized that when I can't go swimming in public because when I get out of the water, because I have a mad comb over and a
Because you
mo,
get a fucking.
I look identical to Hitler when I get out the pool. Like identical. Because I have the mad, when it's wet as well and it goes darker,
Yeah.
and it's a clean comb over when
Should I
it's
do my
wet.
Hitler impression like last episode?
You're just like reaching out for your towels, like shit. Can't do
Yeah,
that.
and then I get the mow goes dark as well.
Ich bin swimming.
Yeah, it's bad.
Where'd you graduate, Chris? Hitler Youth?
Yeah, actual.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, what you saying
Um,
about?
I remember when
you know-
everyone cried the day that Hitler committed suicide.
You know
Which was so
when
sad.
you come out, like you're all coming out the door in a tunnel, and all the parents are trying to get the one shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My mum got the middle shot,
actual.
and it's like all these kids that are just walking normally, and then you see this giant guy that's just bobbing down above everyone, and you can tell some of the teachers, especially my favourite one, who worked in the tech class, he just bobbed his arm down to hit me in the head, and I'm like,
Sacked up. Yeah.
and I finally got out of there, and everyone's like, come take a photo. It's like, Chris, you go to the back. Crystal, she's like, Chris, come stand with Dane. Dane is so tiny, especially then. He was so tiny that she's
He
like,
has not grown.
she's like, can you bob down when you take the photo with him? So there's a photo from like waist up of us. And if you saw the photo, like, I'm just like this.
Yeah.
I'm bobbed down right next to him.
Where was I?
Uh,
Why don't you cry?
I wish I knew.
Oh,
I very rarely cry.
When was
Well,
When was the last time you guys cried?
last time I cried?
Would have been a couple of months.
It's been a while. Has it? I've definitely gone through it, but when have I cried?
You've cried from laughter in like the last week.
I cried from laughter earlier, but I'm thinking sadness.
Yeah.
I don't think I've cried from laughter. I have never cried from happiness ever in my life.
You never got so giddy that you got happy tears?
Never. I've never cried from happiness.
I've cried from. Is laughter crying for laughter and happiness pretty similar or nah?
I'd say they're different.
Yeah, they are. I don't think I've ever like gotten like a gift and been like, "This is so sick," and I cried.
Yeah, because I was at I won't say his name, but I was at a guy's birthday a couple years ago, and he got a gift from someone that he'd been like, you know, through reception with to primary school, and it was so like sentimental, and he started crying and hugging him, and I was like, wow, I've never been happy.
Yeah, dude, I've never done that.
I was like, wow.
I see people
You can
do
feel
that.
emotions like that?
Yeah, dude, I see people like that. I'm like, wow, I've never been happy in my life.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever cried from happiness.
I was just thinking, there were 2 Christmases in a row that Thomas got me presents like that.
Elite gift giver, by the way.
Wait for it.
No big deal.
The first one, he got me 2 albums from artists that I liked, but like they were second albums. Like, you know, this is their best album. He got me like their second best.
No.
And I'm like, oh, thank you so much. I love these. I've only played them once. Like they were vinyls as well. I've only played them once and I've packed them away. They're in my favorite
Can't win.
album slots. But it was like that. But then the next year he got me a lightsaber. I fucking gave him a massive hug. I was getting emotional. Like, this is the best fucking present I've ever gotten. I was starting it up. I was fucking playing with it. Still do. And it's like big difference between like, I got you these albums that were definitely on sale at JB. Fuck, like,
Probably, dude.
like I talk about like how much I love Billie Eilish, and you're like, here's George Ezra.
I got him Georgia and like Dua Lipa.
No, you didn't
Yeah.
get me Dua Lipa.
You just got him stuff from yours. So, here's the Drake discography. Give it a listen.
Pretty good. No, I don't think I've ever cried from happiness. When was the last time I cried from sadness?
I think the last time I probably cried from sadness, it would have been from a movie that I watched before October. I watch a lot of those movies that get sad, especially the dog ones.
Yeah. I'm more rocking IRL misery, you know?
When I was a kid,
Hey.
Let's talk about our emotions for the last 40 minutes. That's a good
when I was a kid,
podcast.
I put myself through the ringer multiple times. We had VHS long before everyone was like, you know, you can get DVDs, right? But we always got VHS. There's a movie called Air Bud, which is like the basketball dog movie. I love that movie. Never have been able to finish because about halfway through the movie,
Couldn't finish that movie either.
the dog, like they're like, I don't want you anymore. And he gets the ball and throws it and then walks away and the
Is
dog
this
comes
more of your rejection stuff, Chris?
and like the dog comes back and is like, where's he gone? And like, it's all sad. And the boy's running away crying. I'm like, I can't do it. And I turn it off. The next day, I'm like, I need to watch it. And I rewind it for like 10 minutes waiting for it to go back to start. And I watch it again, get to the same point, turn it off. It got to the point when my parents went, we're taking it away. You're not watching this movie because you cry all the time. And when you go to bed, you start crying and you don't get enough sleep for school the next day. We're taking it away.
I genuinely think the last time
I've
I
never
cried,
finished the movie. And
Never got past that part.
in my mind, the dog's still out there. He's all sad.
You didn't get to the happy resolution.
It's like
Your knowledge there, bud.
They
It's
made like 8 more movies after that as well. So he
This-
definitely comes
this
home.
dog's a prodigy at basketball. I don't want you anymore.
know what?
And you just end.
New Year's resolution. I'm finishing that movie.
That's a good one.
But I can't watch dog movies without crying. Like Red Dog or A Dog's Purpose. Like,
They love to kill a dog.
Yeah.
I can't even watch Strays because I'm too afraid they're going to kill Kevin Hart.
What?
They've got celebrities that voice dogs that talk to each other, and they're dogs that are. It's called strays because they get left behind by their owners. I was crying during the trailer because the dog got left out in the open. I don't want to watch
Genuinely, I reckon the last time I cried, I was thinking about it just then, would have been a handful of years ago. Like the first time I ever watched American Sniper.
Okay, dude.
the
shut-
end. The end of American Sniper.
which is complete-
Genuinely.
Stop talking about American.
Dude, dead ass. I think that was the last time I cried.
You
That-
forgot about it for like a week, but now you're back to talking about American Sniper.
I love that movie.
Which that's completely parallel to my experience of watching it for the first time.
God damn it.
My family and Dane's family went out to go watch it together, and it was like Dane, myself, and then my family, his family. At the end of it, when he
held
walks
each
out the
other?
door, and it comes up with like he died later on that day, Dane leaned over to me and goes, "Did he die?" and
Idiot,
I go,
dude.
"Yes." And then it's like the parade thing. And he goes, and he starts laughing. And like, you obviously know it's like dead
I
silent.
think that was the last time I poured out crying.
like,
At the end of American Sniper.
it's dead
bawling.
silent, and it's like got a little bit of a soundtrack in
It's
the
got
background.
like the trumpet and crap. Yeah.
And Dane's like trying to hold it in, like, shut up, don't laugh.
Yeah, it's got like the Lest We Forget and like all that, and it's like the message, and it's like the giant parades down the roads. I think that was generally the last time I bawled my eyes out crying.
Also,
You wanted to see more heads get blown off.
Nah, dude, it's
No,
such a good
You
movie.
can't shoot no more children.
or did he shoot the child or did he shoot the bomb?
Game's game.
That kid got
Oh no, he shot the child and then the mum ran in. Yeah, that's right.
Honestly deserved. Should
Um,
have double tapped it like Zombieland rules.
God damn.
rule number 3: double tap.
Do you know when the last time you cried was?
Could have been months ago.
Do you remember when we went to the movies together, Colt, and we saw Fury Road? It was your dad, my dad, and then us.
I vaguely remember that. Yeah.
I fell asleep.
Oh.
Your dad woke me up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
He's
such
like,
a
look, cars.
it was such a boring movie. Again,
You're not rocking with Fury Road.
I don't.
Damn.
I went to sleep before he got taken out of the prison or whatever. So
That's like fucking 2 seconds in.
exactly.
That's 2 seconds in. Chris.
I then woke
Chris.
up at the end of the movie and I'm like, what happened?
That-
And your dad's like, it's all good. It's over. I'm
Chris,
like,
that movie starts with an escape scene
oh,
of him running in an escape scene.
I
God
don't.
damn, dude.
I've
I think I slept through one movie at the cinemas, and it was Hulk.
Hulk.
Remember seeing Hulk
Ugh.
at the movies? I slept the whole way.
we went to go see the new movie that came out, Happy Feet, and
That's new.
no, like it was at the time. All the screenings were booked, so I was like, "Well, what do you want to do?" And it was around Christmas time, so what did we do instead? We went to go because I fell asleep in the car on the way there. I'm like, I don't want to go home. So, well, what do you want to watch? So we watched A Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey, who you love.
Sick, dude.
No joke, I fell asleep during the whole film.
Fair.
I felt like, and I watched it again at Christmas. I'm like, this is such a different movie to what I remember because I obviously fell asleep. But I fall asleep during quite a few movies, honestly.
It's probably how you get through like
Shang-Chi-
30 in
Shang-Chi?
December.
Shang-Chi, I fell asleep through. Holy shit.
Got
Tom,
you.
you're
You're
in the
getting
ghetto.
Mr. Polo.
Yeah, Shang-Chi. The last thing I remember was there was a scaffold scene. Like, they're all, like, chasing each other and everything. Fell asleep. Woke up. There were dragons on screen. Like, what the fuck just happened? But the thing was, like, it was one of those things that I was, like, really tired. But I'm trying to keep my eyes open. I keep ducking. And eventually I just gave up. And I woke up like that. I'm like, oh, shit. And I had people behind me that were just, like, laughing. Like, fuck.
I had a hot take.
Go on.
Dark mode on phones is criminally overrated, and it's kind of an ick. I don't understand how people get so hyped up that their phone has dark mode, and they make such a big fuss out of it. When I open up mine and it has the normal white screens on everything, my notes is white, my everything is white, and they're like, "What are you doing? Doesn't that hurt your eyes?" No. Dark mode on phones, overrated.
Tom?
Cringe.
I'm addicted to my phone. I'm on that shit up till 4 a.m. It's got to be dark mode.
Do you use dark mode?
Yes.
Chris uses the blue light mode for some reason.
I've got an orange filter.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's a
It's fine, bro.
little bit funky.
That's weird.
Yeah.
The dark mode on phones, people make such a big fuss out of it. It's cringe.
It's
And
not
it's
cringe.
Kind of an ick, dude.
That's a hot take because it's a bad take. Okay?
That was just a normal hot take.
The people clamour
You know,
for dark mode. What's so good about light mode in comparison?
you
Just
know,
it's just normal. It's just the way it is. How
You
it's
know-
built.
It's
You-
normal, and then we improved it. It's evolution, Tom.
It's not improved. Dude.
nah,
It is.
Colt, there's something that we can both agree on. That's an absolute ick.
What?
When we get
Thomas'
a phone
face?
notification,
Shut up, Tom.
when we get a phone notification, it's fun.
Yeah.
When he gets one, his whole fucking like room lights up.
Yeah, I think
I'd-
you're just the light.
Unless you're fucking deaf, you don't need your phone lighting up every time you get a
bringer. Tom, the
notification.
light bringer over here. I want it light mode. I have a white background.
Oh my God, I
my
just-
phone lights up.
I just got an email. Hot girl in your area. It's fucking, you don't need a flashlight going off.
I'll
all the
admit
time.
it. I do have the flashlight notifications.
No shit, it's gone off 12 times already.
Guess what the notifications have been though? People commenting on our TikToks and our Instagram.
Go
You
on,
know what?
Michael.
I've got notifications
So-
as well. Oh my God, look at that. There's Instagram stories that are coming up from celebrities. Isn't that great?
Cringe. I want to know what people are
Are they
thinking about us.
mentioning you?
Yeah, of course. They're like,
I want to know what
Yo.
people are thinking about us. So I have the flashlight
Put
notification.
on the bzz, bzz. Tom.
I don't like
You
it.
don't have to have. Okay.
I like it. I like the flash. It keeps things interesting.
and
No,
then
it
and then he
annoys
can
everyone else in the room.
and then he complains at like 12 in the morning, and where it's like, bro, stop sending me messages. My room's like the morning right now.
No, I keep it like this.
Tom, you
on my
just want to
desk.
look popular.
So it
You're just
can't-
at a function like that.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
I know it'll go
so
off and light up
anyway,
the room.
whoa, my phone's blowing up. What the flip?
Dude, I make sure
What the
when I'm
H?
out in public, it stays down. So the flashlight, you can't see it. And same when I'm going to bed, I keep it on the down. But like it happens so often where I'm like, I'll move it and just bing, and it's like the beam comes off. Like, God damn it! And I gotta act like I didn't just take a photo of a random. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sucking like that. Sucking?
What?
That'd be fucking awkward. Like you just like they're just checking out everything, and there's like girls in front of.
It happens a
I
lot where I'm like,
swear
I
to
walk,
God.
I'll walk
Yeah.
into like the gym,
Yeah.
and I'll walk and have my phone like this, and it'll just bing bing, and I'm like, God damn it! And it's just
See, it's not good for anything.
it just tells me that there's a
Tom,
notification.
That is reminding me though of a moment where we were at the gym, you and I, and then two other guys were at the gym, you and
Fucking went off again.
I. Tom, we were at a gym, and these two other guys were at a gym. I was trying to take a photo of you.
Was it
We
the
were
same
sending photos to each other,
Oh,
I do remember
shit.
this.
and then a guy from like behind you was like, "You get a good pic," or something. He was
Yeah.
like mad
Just a
aggressive
cockhead for no
because he
reason.
thought we were taking a photo, and we didn't even respond to him.
Yeah, we're like,
Which was like,
okay.
I
Yeah.
think we kept taking photos. Ah, these people.
Yeah.
I mean, get a load of them. I got a question about some internal logic that you guys have.
Mm?
Okay.
And this is like a rule that I live by now. If I believe, if I remember something,
If I
as having
believe hard
happened-
enough, Santa will get me a bike.
if I remember something as having happened, I just automatically believe it. Because I'm like, why would I have that thought unless it was real?
Could you give an example?
If I remember putting something somewhere, right?
Also, gaslighting yourself.
No, I'm not gaslighting myself. I'm just a big believer in myself. If I remember having done something that
You
day-
automatically are like, that 100% happened.
Yeah.
I question it so much.
I questioned it for a second, but then I remember that rule, and I'm like, why would I think of that unless it was true?
Yeah, I guess.
You know?
Maybe I should pick that up because I'll do something, like I'll leave home, and I'll turn off the heater,
Yeah.
and as I'm on the way, I'm like, oh, did I turn on the heater or did I turn off the heater?
Yep.
And I'm going back and forth. I'm like, oh, but it doesn't matter. But then a little bit of me is like,
You get the
if I
self-doubt.
thought about that,
Self-doubt.
yeah. But then I'm like, if I thought about it, surely that meant I turned it off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, what's that movie? Inception?
Alright.
Isn't that the one where they go
This
on
is
the
the dream
thoughts?
one.
They go on the dreams and they like give people ideas. Is that it? Yeah.
It's not really how it works, but I guess.
Close
okay.
enough. I didn't watch it.
You should. Great
But-
movie.
That's me. I incept myself, and then I'm like, no, that's real.
That sounds mad.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
I
You
just
know,
have the
that's
opposite thing where I forget.
You frigate.
You what?
You frigate.
You what? Sorry.
Bro's playing War Thunder. What's your favorite ship, Chris? If you frigate so much.
I'm gonna boost that when you say frigate.
You're making fun of my accent.
We all have the exact
Down
same
syndrome,
accent.
Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
We love it, Chris.
It comes up so often that you say frigate. Is it a forget?
Chris, did you prefer the
I'm gonna
Bis-
fucking smash that phone into you and take care of.
light up again?
two fucking-
Light up again.
I'm gonna take care of two birds at the moment with one fucking stone.
Chris, which
Shut the fuck up,
the hood or the Bismarck?
fuck up.
The hood or the Bismarck?
bro. Go back to the single
Why do you
ladies club.
say frigate?
I say forget.
I don't know if you do.
What do you say, Chris?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Huh? I forgot what you said. What did you say?
How long has this podcast been going on for?
Hour 17.
I reckon we can rack one up.
Got any more questions?
Thanks for coming back to the
Oh my
CCTV
God,
podcast.
he's- wait. Get more topics. Get more topics. This one time, my mum, I had a cinnamon donut and I put it in a plastic bowl and I was like, Mum, how long do I put it in the microwave for? She said 20 seconds. I was like, 20 minutes. Okay.
I've done that exact same thing. I did it with an apple pie. I put it in the microwave and I put it in for like 40 minutes. And I left it in for ages. And I remember it was like Christmas. And I had to throw it into the plate was on fire. It was black smoke. And I had to throw it into the front yard. I'm like, I don't know, man. It got to like half an hour and it was just like on fire, black smoke. And I had to rush it, like tapping it like
That's
hot potato and toss it out.
That's the exact same thing with my cinnamon donut. It's like after the 20 minutes was up, I look at it, it had melted. The plastic fucking bowl that I put it in wasn't microwave safe, so it melted through. So it was like black with a hole in it.
Dude, I remember it so vividly. I'm like, I saw smoke coming out the kitchen. And I was like, I'm the only one like doing something right now. I'm the only one cooking because it's nighttime. And I remember I was like, there's no way that's me. And then I was like, the microwave's been on for a long time actually. And I had to go run in. I had to run up like the 2 steps with this hot plate, black smoke, like a apple pie is on fire with a marble plate, and just boom, and like whip it out the front door. Oh, I remember being like, I don't know, man. I swear I did 2 minutes.
I had a similar thing with you.
Oh.
I wanted
So monotone now.
I wanted to have melted chocolate.
Yeah.
So I thought, great idea. Broke off some chocolate from the chocolate bar, put it into a little like plastic, like the kiddie cups.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought just put it in there, put it in the microwave. Did it for 2 minutes, and my parents were wondering what the fuck was that smell. I opened it up, and it was just like it went from being a cup to being a plate.
Yeah.
And then I had another issue a couple of years later where I wanted garlic bread, and I thought, well, garlic bread is just bread that has garlic on it and it's hot. So I got a piece.
You dumbass.
This
I
guy's
got
a
a piece
chef.
of bread. I got some crushed garlic, spread it on there real thick, put it in the microwave, and I put it in there for like a minute, and I would check it because I'm like, don't be stupid, Chris. You don't want to melt it again. No, it's good. Keep going. And I took a bottle. Oh, that's fucking vile. And my mum was like, "You made it. Eat it. Don't waste it."
To
kept
force it
eating.
down.
I kept eating. This is disgusting. And it got to the point where I threw it all up and I threw it away. I'm like, I'm never doing it again. So yeah, don't do that. I know how to make garlic bread now. It's just
Buy
not-
garlic bread and put it in
that's
the oven.
no, you fucking do it. I, like, you know how Americans, like, when they're trying Vegemite for the first time, they're like,
They like
put-
slather it on.
yeah, I put twice as much garlic on.
You guys rocking with Vegemite?
Yeah.
No,
No.
no.
Why not?
Chris doesn't
Alright.
like food. That's not fair.
That's fair.
I rock with it heavy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I'm
Oh, yeah.
not. By heavy, you don't mean like you
Normal
slather it
amount.
on.
I'm not
Yeah.
like, oh, bruh, and I take a spoon.
I was thinking the other day. Actually, I was
You shouldn't
thinking
do
the
that.
other day. You have a full English breakfast, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Was that it for your Vegemite? Question?
No. Listen, you have full English breakfast, right? You have like egg and the hash brown and a sausage and beans and toast and like
Yeah.
the whole 9 yards, right?
Beans.
The whole 9 yards. What would be
Oh,
a
that's
full
right.
Aussie? What would be a full Aussie?
Full Aussie.
Aussie.
Well, it'd start with sausage sizzle.
For brekkie?
Yeah, man.
What would be a
The English has sausage.
what would be a full Aussie?
I reckon a double egg.
Yeah, get two eggs.
I think eggs are on there. I think eggs are on
You
there.
putting Vegemite on toast on yours?
I think Vegemite on toast.
I reckon you go Vegemite on toast.
It
for
would,
you,
it would probably be exactly the same with a couple of
Probably like
adages, but
like a
maybe
roast
take away
onion
the
or something.
beans.
Probably
But
an onion.
I want something that like properly represents Australia. You know, I'm thinking like a Wheat Bix or a Milo.
Oh,
something
some fairy toast. Was it fairy bread?
Fairy bread.
but
fairy
like
bread?
stuff you'd have for
Yeah.
breakfast.
You were weird if you had fairy bread on multigrain.
Yeah.
You
it
know
had
what?
to be on white.
Not hot take because it's real. Fairy bread sucks.
It's mid. It's
Fairy
actually
bread
just not good.
sucks. It's white bread with
You rock with fairy bread?
Yeah, man.
It's so bad, dude.
It's good.
It's kind of rank when you think about it. It's just butter and sugar. It's just butter and sprinkles.
I just realized
Sorry that you don't like food.
Australia really does have like the equilibrium of like the light side and the dark side. You know, you've got
Yeah.
Vegemite and then you've got fairy bread.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. We're rocking with our white bread choices.
Yeah,
Do
dude.
you guys have pavlova for Christmas at all?
Yeah, but I don't like pavlova.
Not for Christmas, but
I don't like
pavlova.
meringue. I like the fruit.
Damn,
I'll eat the fruit off it.
I'm rocking with pavlova. Wait. Back to the. What would be a full Aussie? Because I'm thinking about the drink. Would the drink be Milo or would it be a Farmers Union iced tea?
Ooh. It'd be like a tub of Milo
Well,
with
iced
Iced
coffee.
tea.
Farmers Union iced coffee. Want a little card?
Milo or iced coffee? Probably Milo. breakfast.
I think Milo's more.
quick little thing to add in there. Farmers Union iced coffee is SA. They don't have it outside of SA.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
They don't have it outside of SA
Yeah, no.
at all?
Yeah,
They have
'cause
like Dare.
my auntie,
Ah.
my auntie who's in Sydney, she loved it, and every time she comes back, which is very rare nowadays, has to have it. Like, she takes home like a shit ton of it.
That's tough.
That is whack. Unlucky every other state.
Yeah.
Can't rock with Farmers Union.
But yeah. Oh, what else?
I think this is my conception.
Okay.
Probably like some bacon and eggs,
Uh-huh.
Vegemite toast,
Mm.
drink of Milo,
Okay.
and then Weet-Bix.
Weet-Bix.
You missed
like
it.
very
What-
small bit of wheat.
sausages as well,
Sausage. Yeah.
bro. They were
Maybe
doing they were doing a Bunnings warehouse
You can
sausage
sub the
sizzle
bacon for
yesterday
the
in
Oh,
the rain.
Bunnings snag.
Yeah.
They were doing it in the
Pretty
torrential rain, man. Love it.
A Bunnings snag on an Aussie brekkie would be pretty big play.
Yeah.
And then wash it all down with a nice.
Maybe like an
Um,
English muffin. You guys rocking with English muffin?
I rock with crumpets pretty heavy, to be honest.
No.
That's very British, though.
Yeah.
Have you seen those people that are like they have that phobia of all like the holes and everything?
Yeah.
Trypophobia?
Sure. Big name.
It's like trypophobia.
Have you seen the videos of them sing crumpets for the first time?
Nah.
Fucking fantastic.
Yeah, they do look pretty rank, actually, now you say it.
Crumpets bang.
It's
Oh,
almost
they're
as,
so good.
it's almost as good as like that that fire sushi thing and the baby screaming. Like it's almost as good as that.
Yeah, no, crumpets are great. Like, they just They're a butter collecting machine.
Yeah. They're like the best vehicle.
Where does it go?
of spread.
Yeah.
Right?
So all the little holes into the back rooms, like where did the butter go?
I just want to the back rooms. Let's talk about entities. No, man, I just want a crumpet now.
You know what? You know how we had breakfast club at school?
Yeah.
Nick, my little brother, was so fucking weird. You'd always have toast and everything. He didn't want his toast to be toast. He wanted warm bread. So what they would do was put it in the toaster, put it down, and a couple seconds later pop it up. That was it. That's all he
Wow.
did. But then also, our friend who never had sandwiches, he had cracker and Vegemite.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't like bread at all. So when we did breakfast club at our old school, he asked, "Can you toast this?" And he would have the cracker sandwich. And it's like,
Pretty sick, yeah.
and then he would eat it and it was like burnt and everything. It had a Vegemite already there, so it's like a foul smell, which I think is why I turned away from it.
Vegemite's so good though.
But yeah.
I have another food hot take.
Go on.
Yeah.
The bacon and lasagna.
What?
Extremely overrated.
Well,
Bacon, lasagna, separate.
Bacon and lasagna.
Not
Just
together.
like two different things.
separate things.
Yeah.
bacon. What?
Bacon as
Oh,
itself.
two separate things.
As
oh.
we said, yeah, the two separate things at the
I'm
whole
like,
time.
no, I'm sorry. I'm just stuck on like, do you put
Who's
bacon
overrating?
in?
Who's overrating lasagna besides Garfield?
People, I feel like people put like lasagna on like a high tier.
It's
Lasagna's the best.
it's B tier.
Exactly.
It's a B tier pasta dish.
If that,
no.
it's a mid C. Because it's
No,
just
it's got to go B.
it's just
It's,
there.
it's unique. It's got the unique factor. It's got the X factor.
yeah, but
It's
it's,
sheets
I've
on
never had a
sheets.
good lasagna.
I'll take you round.
I've never been like, this lasagna is so good. I want more.
I'll take you round. We make a nice sloppy
I've seen lasagna and gone, okay, that's just a slop.
What's the white sauce on it called?
Alfredo?
No.
Just white sauce?
What is it called?
I don't know, but
The
it seems
cheesy
good.
sauce.
Yeah.
Sure, but
I'll
Well,
take
it
you around,
seems good.
Tom. We have a sloppy
lasagna overrated and bacon.
Bacon's epic, dude.
I don't know. No, I don't get around it.
Yeah, no. I don't like crispy bacon. I rock with like hammy bacon.
I don't rock with bacon that much.
I like our bacon, like that we have the giant slice of it, but I want it crispy. I want it almost black around the
See,
edges.
I
People-
don't rock with bacon.
People hold bacon to such a high standard of being like, this is the pinnacle of food.
No, I agree. It doesn't add much.
Not that good.
The
It's mid at best.
chicken shop around the corner of my house. Every time that I go around there, which is very rare now, I haven't been there for months. I think they're missing me.
They got wanted, or like lost boy posters on the wall.
Yeah.
I've got my own burger there, like, because I'm like, can I get that, but can I add this and this and this? Because it's not a normal chicken shop. The first time he asked, how do you want your eggs? And I'm like, kill it. Just fucking kill it. And he fucking decimated
Is it
it.
scrambled?
And I'm like,
Yeah, what do you mean?
You
and I'm
Killed
like,
dumbass.
egg,
a little bit less.
brother. They're already dead.
No, I can't have the yolk all like oozing out.
Bro, that's
Scrambled.
scrambled.
No. So you crack the eggs normally, then you pop the eggs, and then once they start cooking, you slash it all up. So it becomes like scramble. Imagine, so when you cook your egg,
It's
Yeah.
poorly done scrambled eggs.
imagine like your egg, you've finished cooking it, but then you slice it up into chunky bits.
It's just bad scrambled eggs.
Yeah, you're kind of describing scrambled eggs.
It's just like
I want my egg overcooked.
you want your egg. Yeah. Yucky.
Scrambled.
Poor,
No.
poor taste buds, Chris.
Yeah.
Overcooked eggs are like rubbery. They're glibby. The center, I find the middle of like the yolk of eggs. I find if you cook it too much, I love these zoomers going around there.
Yeah.
Fucking, they're,
Yeah. That sort of, like, that's what I want the top to be, not just the bottom.
Chris, it's burnt. That's brown.
No. That's the dream.
That's the worst.
That's weird.
yeah.
That'll like crack when you bite it.
I don't
It'll
know.
snap.
I'm not wrong.
But yeah, hold on. Here, this is perfect. That's how I want it to be. I want it to be decimated into bits with no sign of possible runny egg.
That's kind of just like
Omelette?
that's like an egg they would
Have we
serve
hit
at a
an hour and a
buffet.
half?
That's an egg they would serve at like a breakfast buffet in like the mines in Queensland or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mine's in Queensland.
Yeah.
You know?
I never think of Queensland having the mines.
Doesn't Queensland have the mines?
Yeah.
I'm thinking more like the middle of Australia, like halfway to the border from here to Northern Territory.
I think Queensland's rocking with the mines heavy.
It is, yeah. A lot of our families, mines.
Yeah.
Queensland.
A lot of your family's miners.
Can we just comment, because that guy zoomed by really quickly and really loudly. I don't like cow guys. I don't like car guys, and I don't like people who talk about manual and brag about manual and just like, I love manual. It's so
Exactly.
good."
Manual's not, it's too much. I don't understand. You're not cool if you can drive a manual.
Yeah.
It just makes driving harder.
And it's going out of date, and they complain about it. Well, yeah, they're like, damn, manual's dying, bro. You have to like go jump through these hoops to get a manual car. It's because they suck.
Yeah.
You're not cool.
I don't want to solve a Rubik's Cube while I drive. I just want to drive A to B. I don't want to solve a Rubik's.
But also
Cut that out.
Okay.
What I said was manual is not cool. Manual's dim.
But in Queensland, in order to get your license, you have to be able to pass the test on both manual and automatic.
That's cool because we don't live there.
But
I don't need to learn it. I know how to drive it.
you know what? My car's a sports car, so it's got the shifting controls.
You just got such a strong connection with like the gears system.
Yeah, I just
I'll do that.
I just know the car like the back of my hand.
It's like a second appendage, you know?
Dude, my car has a turbo and sports mode. You don't see me going, I wish this was a manual. I just go, drive.
Why is manual better?
Why do you prefer manual?
You
Yeah.
listed it off. You get to decide in which gear you can go in.
Why do you need to choose that?
Well, because sometimes you just want to take off.
Bro, a third gear scratch. Have you ever heard one?
And like
Cringe.
my mum said when I was first learning to drive, remember, chuck it into third, whip it around the corner.
Doesn't make any sense, dude. Why would I not want to go like normal the whole time?
Look, maybe
Even if I did drop it in the Subi, I could still zip it.
maybe it's because growing up I was mainly driving the Warthog in Halo 3, but that shit has to be automatic.
Yeah.
Also, it's funny to watch new drivers try an automatic and they stall at the lights. Like,
You mean
I'll-
manual? Because manual's the only one that you can fuck up by just trying to
Yeah.
drive it.
Yeah, just stopping and it turns off. It couldn't be me, man. Couldn't be me in my automatic.
I never turn off.
Get good.
Can you drive a manual?
Yeah.
Cap.
Tommy just went on like defending it. He crusaded for it.
Cringe, dude.
He just said his car can fucking do it. His
What?
car is manual. Did you not just say
No,
that?
no, mine's an automatic,
You just
but
said
it's got the shift controls on it.
Well, so does mine, but
Yeah.
I'm not a loser,
Nah.
so I don't use it. I have accidentally, the first time I ever drove it, I put it in first the whole time because I didn't know that it was in the
So you're
sports mode.
What the fuck is it
Kinda.
not going?
I was going 60 in first, and it was like, I was like scratching, like I
Fucking
don't understand.
destroying it.
And then I saw that it had like the one. I was like, this is a normal one. Had to flick it back over.
Also, I grew up watching Fast and Furious, which that was the fucking coolest thing when they did like the.
Cringe movies.
It's
I'll
just-
say it. I haven't seen them.
How do you text people and drive then?
Can you send a text message to Wangtard? Of course, sending a text message to Wangtard. Hey Colt, when the fuck are you getting to the podcast screen?
No.
You're talking?
I talked to Google.
They don't say the slurs right though.
No, okay.
Oh, don't get me started on Google understanding me.
The other day I saw you driving when we were in your car. You were pressing your little screen to put on music. You couldn't do that in a manual.
Well, you can.
How? You're steering. You got a switch thing, and you're pressing your little tom tom.
Stay in the same gear. You don't have to have your hand on it the whole time.
But I want to be whipping it.
It's too
Also,
complicated.
come on, you've got to admit that video of that guy's like changing it all up as if he's in an anime.
It's so over like exaggerated. It's like, wah, bah, bah. Dude.
Yeah. It's
Nah, you got to watch the video of the bus driver. He's just like,
Yeah.
it's not that hard.
Oh,
too
and
much.
people get like the custom gear sticks,
Yeah.
and it's,
a
some like
skull.
yeah, it's an 8-ball. Yeah. Dude, cringe. That's cringe. If I ever see an 8-ball in someone's car, it's like a silicon like aquarium like stick. Cringe. I say it. That's
Well,
weird.
My dream cars that I want to have, they're all manual. So good.
You know, to be fair, the only car that I really want, and it's just because I saw one for cheap one day, is a manual as well.
Oh, I thought you were going to say what the car was.
Yeah, what type of car is it?
I can't really remember, but it's like a.
Oh, that's right. He's not a car guy.
It's a Mini Motors like Beetle. It's just like
That's
one of
pretty
those.
sick, actually.
It's one of those like little.
Real stereotypical Beetle.
Kind of like a clown car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like rounded.
The love bug.
Mm.
Yeah, it's really
Herbie.
rounded.
But I just saw it once, and it was really cheap in South Australia, and I was like, "Dad, I want that car," and it was gone in like an hour, and I was heartbroken because I was like,
That would
"Do you know how much pussy I would
You
not
know what?
get in that car?
You know
But
what?
do you know how funny it would be to show up in a little like car from the like 1956?"
Yeah.
If you got that, you would have been on my team with manual.
But the thing is,
Especially the little gear. That
just
they have
going
in
on
it.
about cars, even though I'm not really a car guy.
I don't think, no.
Old cars are so much cooler, but I need all of the stuff that's inside of a new car.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like
Okay.
my dream car is like a 96 Miata. It's one of the has the
Like-
lights that blink.
Oh.
That you can like the lights you can like
Alright,
blink.
cool guy.
Yeah.
One of those little red ones. I love them so much. But like they're all manual and they don't have an aux cord.
I couldn't have a.
So I couldn't drive it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want a car that doesn't have Bluetooth and doesn't have a
Like sat nav,
no, like air. What is it called?
aircon.
Yeah, aircon.
Okay.
Aircon's
Yeah.
a must for a car, especially
Yeah.
in Australia.
Yeah.
In countries with like a more mild climate, you know, you could get away without having one.
Yeah.
But to not have one, and then you have to install one of those like when you're driving it filters the air in.
Yeah.
That's too much finagling.
No, dude. I want like the body of an old car. But I get in and it has like a little screen, maybe the aux cord.
I think mainly the thing that annoys me about cars is people that make them their entire personality.
Yeah.
All of their photos are on social media of their cars. They're always out like driving in the hills.
We have a lot we
whipping,
went to school with.
drifting. Yeah,
You go to like the boat ramp to like take photos, like you're cringe.
yeah.
Yeah.
Look, cars aren't that cool.
There it is.
Uh-uh.
That's my dream car. 76 Ford Mustang.
It kind of looks like the car from Dukes of Hazzard.
And I want it in orange.
That's from GTA.
It looks very much like the car
Oh.
of Dukes of Hazzard.
Either that or what's that? What's it? Green Hornet.
Green Hornet.
Yeah.
I want the Kevin 11 car.
I want the Batman car.
Bro, that's where it
Kevin
all
11.
starts.
Kevin 11. Yeah, yeah.
That's
That
where it
only
all
man
starts.
because someone just commented said I choose Kevin 11 because you had the Hellcat and at least you
Yep.
choose wisely. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah, they're pretty sick though.
So
Black and
hey,
green.
if you wanna cars podcast, go listen to
I'm cutting that.
pretty fucking great.
don't cut it. Shout out.
I'm
Yeah.
cutting that. as
I
well.
love
I love Charlie Day. from It's
Oh,
Always
yeah, I'm
Sunny.
definitely cutting that then.
Who's Charlie Dix?
Poor player.
Yeah, cut that.
my boy. Wow. All right. Well, do you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, with 140. Yeah, we can end up.
Wait, do we want to do a draft?
Do you have a good one?
I got two ideas.
Cars,
Right, spitball the ideas.
Flash games.
I don't know if I have enough.
flash games. Oh, okay. Like
cool
balloon
mass
tower defense
games.
and all that.
Any of them? Or countries for their food. Or we can just discuss what country has the best
Have we
food.
not done countries?
We did countries, but not for their food.
We
No,
could
I
do
s- I
countries
swear
for
we
the
did.
top three. We could do countries for their food.
No, because then you were like, oh, Italy, because it's got like.
Well,
pizza and
there
all
goes my number one pick. Fuck.
We can do top three countries for their food.
Go on.
For sure. Should I go
Italy's-
first?
You can't do Italy.
Can I go first?
What?
Can I go first?
Well, okay.
Japan is the
that.
best.
Take the sushi, whatever.
It's the best pick.
Japan was on my list.
Exactly.
No, I've got the best pick.
You can say Italy, Colt.
No.
No one said it.
Can I say Italy, even though that's kind of...
Go ahead.
I'll say Italy.
All right. Thailand.
What's from Thailand?
Them
Thai
lady
food.
boys, dude.
Yeah,
Get a
bro.
little
A good
nibble of
snack
that.
for you.
Lady
man.
boy.
Yeah.
No, Thai food's the best, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
Indian.
Yeah?
Indian.
Risky.
I like
don't know,
Indian a
the
lot.
street vendors, I don't know, dude.
Oh, I've had some good. I've had good Indian.
I'll go United States.
That's a great pick.
I was a bit scared. There.
That's a
I'm like,
great pick.
Like, can I say UK, or do I have to be like more specific?
People are going to be cringe, and they're going to be like, "The United States actually doesn't have any food. Hamburger? That's from Hamburg." No, it fucking isn't. I hate that one Tom Holland clip where he's such a smug little UK piece of shit. Hamburg? Like, Hamburg, Germany? Oh, yeah, go eat a Hamburg steak, Tom Holland. Not so fucking good. No. Because Ronald McDonald didn't put his special sauce on it. You fucking idiot. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He thinks back in the 1600s they were making McDonald's flipping burgers. French fries, think of the name. French fry. They're actually from Belgium. They're Belgium fries.
I love you, Tom.
Shut up, dude.
Hate Tom Holland.
Yeah.
You know what? He deserves that Zendaya movie where
No, stop.
Where he gets cucked?
Yeah, he gets cucked.
He deserves that.
Tom Holland, you got cucked and you know nothing about food. And the United States has great food. It's got Philly cheesesteaks. It's got big greasy meaty things. It's got like southern fried chicken, southern barbecue.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I love you, Tom.
I'm sorry. United States second pick.
All right, speaking of Tom, go ahead.
Isn't it your pick?
It's your pick, dumbass.
Is it?
He said
Yeah.
UK. Oh, US.
said- Thai.
I said, do I have to be UK
Oh, you.
or do I have to be more specific? And then you went,
Yeah. But,
Okay, I'm sorry.
but you didn't pick it.
You going UK?
You're in UK?
yeah, UK.
That's fair.
Weird pick, but...
Haggis
Yeah.
is one of my favourite foods.
Hey,
You're a weird dude. That's
People-
not food.
People hate on the UK and they're like, UK food is actually disgusting. They're eating like the Germans are still overhead.
Yeah.
Cringe.
What
Okay.
what do the UK have?
Full English. We were just going on about it.
That's all. That's it.
Well, that's not true.
What? Oh, what are the odds? What are the odds?
Oh, hold on. They got crumpets.
You were
I
just
can't
saying
eat
how
that for
gas
dinner.
crumpets are.
Yeah, they are, but I can't have that
Tom,
for dinner.
they're rocking with tea. You hate
Tom's
on
like,
tea?
oh, you want to try it?
Love tea.
You love tea.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna eat full English crumpets and tea the rest of my life.
Tea and Bix. Bix.
Bix. Wheat Bix.
To be fair, they did like a lot of Indian food. They kind of revolutionized.
Do you know the national dish of England is like tikka masala?
Mm.
Weird.
Yeah.
Odd. What's the next pick?
We knew that shit.
Mexican.
Mexican. Damn.
Mexicans elite.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm kind of in union with
This is
you
the final one.
with-
Final round, by the
I'm
way.
kind of in union with Tex-Mex, though. You know?
Look, collab
Collab.
is what it is.
I've gone blank after fucking hating on Tom Holland. I kind of feel like I need something exotic because I got European, I got the United States, which is a lot of things. What's a nice exotic place for food?
Zimbabwe.
You know what? I'm going China because I want those dumplings.
Fair.
I want those beef bao buns.
Yeah, oh, they are gas.
I would say that Thai dumplings are better.
You would, pussy.
Um,
Japanese ones are better.
Australia.
Okay.
Australia.
Australia.
Wheat Bix. Milo.
Yeah, I'm taking
Vegemite.
everyone over that though. We're pretty mid, I'll be honest.
Yeah. Look, can we talk about Australian food for just a second? We don't have that much.
We've got enough.
Pavlovas were made in New
I don't
Zealand.
need any more.
Lamington's aren't even Australian. Pavlova's not Australian.
to admit
Lamington
it.
is Australian.
What's that?
Yeah.
What is?
Lamington.
Isn't it?
I think it got made in New Zealand as well.
No, it's Australian. You know what else is
Tom with
Australian?
a live fact check. What do
You
you
know-
know? Fucking debate?
You know what else is Australian? Anzac biscuits.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll rock with
Yeah.
Anzac biscuits.
I can live on that shit.
I'll rock with Milo, cereal, and the drink.
Also, even though it wasn't introduced from Australia, Australia fucking made it what it is. The palmy.
There are claims that the Lamingtons had earlier origins in New Zealand and were brought to Australia by Lord Lamington's wife.
Let's be real though.
Is that from a book?
From the Bible.
Let's be real. Full honesty. New Zealand is nothing. They get left. Okay, if you look at like a map of statistics, they get left off.
Yeah.
They're nothing. New Zealand, you're nothing.
You're a shrill of a country.
You filmed Lord of the Rings there, and now you think you're top shit?
Yeah.
Nada.
I understand. You're a pretty beautiful place. Like,
Yeah.
stunning.
But you're a province of Australia.
Fact.
There's a reason that we
I'll
come,
back this.
There's a reason we come first in Anzac. Let's say that.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, my God. How many Rugby World Cups do you have against us? Hold that.
Oh,
Do you have Cricket World Cups? Probably not.
probably not. What do they have in New Zealand?
Sheep.
Ah,
Make fun of their
boring.
wives like that.
Oh.
You have nothing, New Zealand.
I'm telling you next time that you meet a Kiwi girl, because you are in love with Kiwis.
Oh yeah, Tom. You
This
do
clip
love
is coming
Kiwis.
up.
Tom, you would devour a kiwi.
You
whole.
guys have fucking nothing. Can you explain this to me, please?
Look. Allegedly.
Okay. Yeah, just go. Tom, I need my backup on this.
When my grandparents went over to New Zealand,
Yeah.
they went to go get some milk, and they do it in the weirdest way. They go, "You want yesterday's, today's, or tomorrow's?"
What?
Yesterday's, today's, or tomorrow's? That was their exact reaction. It's like, what do you mean? It's basically, do you want old milk, new milk, or milk that's coming in? Like the freshest milk that we can get.
You'd pick the freshest, sure.
You pick who's taking 2-day-old milk?
But it's a weird thing, right? Like, when you walk into like a servo to get milk, you just get the milk. They've got like
They're
hidden
not-
in the back. Like, what are you guys
They
doing?
don't know how to face stuff on like a shelf.
Like yesterday's,
Another
today's,
reason
or
why that
tomorrow's.
degenerate backwards country is nothing on Australia.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's weird. All right.
Do you want to close it out? Who wants to end it?
I feel like I was going to say something else in hatred of New Zealand.
So for next time, have a great
Really
day,
nice people,
guys.
though. Definitely not my type.
Thank you for coming back to the CCTV Podcast, episode 5.
Fact.
Hope to catch you next week.
Make sure to subscribe, ring the bell, like the video, and save us on on Spotify.
Do you want to scream it, Colt? Do you want to scream it?
And also leave a comment down below for things that we should drop
five-star
pick.
review. Leave a comment on YouTube. Share us.
Yeah.
Like all the reels, all the TikToks, all the
Facts.
YouTube shorts. Share
Fact.
them as well. I can't believe you just put them in the middle of that.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, you can't cut it out now.
You've even put it sideways so the logo is...
Yeah.
You're not going to be in any clips.
Let's go.
Today, Logan Paul and KSI could get destroyed by like a laser, and I would laugh and clap my hands like a toddler.
All right, we'll catch you next time. Bye, guys.
Okay, so, bye-bye. I'm doing the joke where I wave.